a boxing show in Manchester or something, and the press took a picture of me, and it was like everywhere, this big, fat, out of shape, ugly, bald-headed, bearded, white as a sheet man. I was like, a state. And he'd done this video. Yep, after seeing this evidence of Tyson Fury, I finally know he's finished. He can never come back, and even if I would have fought him in his heyday, I'd have knocked him out. And before that, he was talking about Mike Tyson, how he'd knocked Mike Tyson out in a round. And I thought to myself, that's very disrespectful to talk about someone who's not even from your era and wanting to fight them and all that sort of stuff when there's no possible chance. So I thought to myself, you know what, if I ever do fight you, I'm going to give it you for that reason. And then when I saw this other video of him saying the things about me and that I couldn't come back and that, it gave me that much more motivation to return, just so I can beat Deontay Wilder. So I had all these court cases on as well. I was being charged with taking performance-enhancing drugs, nandrolone, something I'd never done. I had nandrolone in my system. It's produced naturally in the body, but they say my levels were elevated. The UKAD, UK anti-doping, said there was no case to answer. But all of a sudden I had a big WADA case on me. That took nearly 3 years to sort out. And everyone said, you're getting your hat nailed on here, son. You're getting a 12-year ban. And I said, you know what?
12-year ban
12
for
years.
nandrolone?
Not just for nandrolone. I refused them as well. I was in a bad mood one day and the drug testing people come in the gym and I told them to fuck off.
This is when you were training for your comeback.
This was when I was out of training, yeah. When I was just, all the time I was fat and out of shape and not training, I was still being random drug tested by UKAD.
Really?
That's why I tested positive twice for cocaine. And everyone said, no, you're never getting back. The Boxing Board of Control suspended my licence in the UK for the cocaine use. So I had a court case looking at ban forever, basically. Suspension. The doctor made me medically unfit to fight. So that was after, I forgot about that bit. When I was rescheduling the Klitschko 2 fight, this psychiatrist phoned up and says, look, he is medically unfit. He can't fight anybody. He don't want to live, never mind fight. So I was medically deemed unfit to box, suspended by the Boxing Board of Control for the cocaine use, and I had a nandrolone case on me and a refusal case. And by the way, it was racking up millions of dollars in lawyers' fees too. But I was so confident that everything was going to be okay, because when I was down on my knees, I just knew that it was going to be okay. And everyone was like, what's the point in training and doing anything with you when you can't do anything, you're not in a position to do it? I said, everything's going to be all right, don't worry. Court case comes along in December. They say, right, this court case is dragged on, insufficient evidence, get rid of it. We both agreed that we was going to call quits on the case. I go my way, they go theirs. They pay their legal fees, I pay my legal fees. Done. That was the drugs case out the window, finished. The suspension, I had a meeting with the Board of Control in the UK, and they said, look, if you can get past medically fit by a doctor, mentally, then we'll reassess your case. Until then, denied. So I said, right, no problem. Phoned up the psychiatrist, the same people who had spoke to, all these doctors, 3 or 4 different Dr. Phils, Dr. Jones, whoever else. Said, right, I need reassessing. Reassess me, bang, passed, flying colours. I went back to the Board of Control, handed in my certificate by all these different doctors, examinations, physical and mental. They said, we have no other choice but to give you a licence reinstated. Bang. So it was 3 of the biggest obstacles in my life at once were all done within a month or 2, straight away. Then I just had the easy task of losing 160 pounds, which if I could have got over all them other things, losing weight as a fighter was something that I'd done natural anyway. So then me and Ben set about losing this 160 pounds. And on the way back, I spoke to Frank Warren, and he became my promoter. And Frank said, right, you've had a long time out the ring, you've abused your body. Let's get you 4 or 5 comeback fights, just so you're ready. I said, okay, no problem. Had the one comeback fight, had the other comeback fight. I said to Frank, I don't need any more comeback fights. Make the Wilder fight now.